welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and this is Harley's and mine channel. We talk all about dogs, about Dogo Argentino breed, but as well as training, dogs in general. And today I am coming with a video about tools. So this is all the tools I am using here, and we will talk about them in every single one, and also about those we don't use at all and why. Before we start, isn't she cute? Just look at that. She's very tired right now. We just came back from my mother-in-law and she had so much fun over there. So much fun. And now she's just tired. She just wants to sleep. So you probably won't see her much, but she is here. If she wants to join me and show herself, then it's fine. If not, that's fine. You're gonna see some pictures and videos from our training session, so don't you worry. Okay, let's start with should I start with what I use first or with what I don't use? Before I start, a quick disclaimer over here. I know that talking tools, collars, leashes, it's just such a hot topic on the internet. People fight like no tomorrow, and I just wanted to say that if you are using one of the tools I don't use on my dog and it's working for you, it's great. Keep using that and do you. At the same time, that's why there is so many tools, so we can choose what's best for the particular dog, for our style of training, and go on and go on. So first I will start with what I'm using, and then I'm gonna move to why I am not using the other tools. So my number one that I am always use when I go for a walk, it's a prong collar. And this guy is one of the most controversial tool over there. So why? Well, people use it for a wrong reason. People use it for a dog who pulls to prevent the pulling. And it's not why you should use prong collar. You use prong collar for training, for corrections and whatnot. And also, like me, I am a small person. I am 110 pounds. My dog is 70 pounds and she's gonna be around 90 pounds, I think, once she's all grown up. And she already pulls like crazy. So I'm not using that for preventing her to pull, but just in case if she wanted to pull me. You know what I mean? I actually teach her how to walk in here on what's that called? Harness. So I will go to harnesses later. But I teach my puppy how to walk in here on a harness. I had a harness. I will talk about that later actually. So yeah, I don't use it for pulling, but it does give me the security that if she wanted to pull, she is not able to. Like sometimes on occasions, I would just put the leash on a flat collar when we go to my parents-in-law or whatnot, and it's just crazy. She's always so excited. That's another thing, and I can barely keep my feet on a floor. So yeah, on a long walks, that's my security. So how you put a prong collar is actually very easy. You don't pull it over dog's head, like not like that. That's not safe. You remove one of those clips and just pinch and open it. And you can also remove each of those, I don't know how it's called, to make sure it fits perfectly. And you put it right behind the dog's ears, like that. You don't put it on the bottom of the neck. You put it like over here, like that. Not here, like here. So the next thing I used for a little bit, but I moved to the prong collar instead, is, oh my god, how you pronounce it? Martingale collar. So it's like a flat collar with a little chain, and it's also teaching the dog like pressure and release, you know. So when the dog pulls, it's closing, and when the dog stop pulling, it release. So the dog is learning, you know, how to work on that as well. I'm okay with that. I actually like it. The next color I use, that's another controversial one. Like, oh my god, it's e-color. So it's not a shock collar. I did not spend 450 Canadian dollars to shock my dog, okay? I put a lot of training. It took me about 2 weeks to condition the dog. I'm not going to tell you how to train your dog with e-collar. There is so many wonderful videos out there who can teach you how to use that tool, but this is a life savior, okay? A life savior, absolutely, and I love it, and I will use it as long as it needs to be used. So as of right now, my dog doesn't really need it anymore, you know, to use the steam or to the vibration, because she already knows that if she won't listen, I have power over her, and I can call her whenever she is. This is actually a 1 mile range, so wherever she goes, I can get her from this. And it's very important that the dog knows how it works, that this is coming from you. But again, I don't want to go too deep into e-collar because it would take me like 30 minutes to just talk about that. But this and this, okay, I often have those together at trails, and you know what, not once, not twice, people passing me by just gave me a dirty look and don't answer my hi, my hello, my how are you, because of this. And that's just not fair. This is my security. My dog is a hunting dog. She has huge prey drive, huge. And not only that, she has excellent smell. So, you know, the excuse use a high value treat where your dog sees something will not work. Because few times before e-collar, my dog sensed something out of sight. I could not see that, she couldn't see that. And she sprint, and she was deaf, like you can't get her attention. But keeping her on a long leash, it's as annoying as fuck, okay? It's tangles, it's, you know, catching on the trees, catching everywhere. You constantly have to like fix it and adjust long leash. It's just crazy. I would rather use that. So whoever gives me dirty looks because of that, you know what? Have a great day. My dog is off leash, it's enjoying its life. I am not abusing my dog, I don't overuse it. I give my dog, you know, a recall first, and I even say twice or 3 times, hey, come here, come here. But this is just in case she wants to chase something she's not supposed to chase. So yeah, those two all the time. And those are the colors I have, so I will go very quickly over the leashes, and then we will go to the tools I am not using and also why. So first, leash. It's 4 feet leash. It used to be so pretty, actually. It was like nice and pink and clean. Now it's all dirty. And I am using 4 feet usually when I am going in the neighborhood for like a quick walk, and also to train it like here in the neighborhood, you know, where I don't need her to exercise her anymore. Then I have a standard 6 feet, which I am using also for training, you know, if I need the dog close to me, if she's not ready to go off leash yet, then I will use and train with this one, not really for walks. I have 10 feet, and that's my number 1 to go. I actually have a newer one, because this one is for like a tiny puppy, like look how small it is. So I have like another one with like, you know, a proper size for the size of my dog. But 10 feet, it's everywhere I go, where I want my dog to have exercise, but I don't want her to go off leash for any reason. Because you know what, sometimes there is so many people around, and even though my dog is well behaved, you know, it makes other people safe and comfortable seeing that my dog is on the leash. And then I have 30 feet, and this is just horrible. You know what, I really try, but what I was doing is to just untangle this kind of, you know, guys over here, and it's just a mess. Like, it's a mess. This is not efficient at all, in my opinion. It's just always tangled, the dog catching on everything. I spend more time untangled her than her running. Plus, you know, she runs, and then the leash, and plus she likes to sprint. She's really a sprinter. She loves the freedom of running. She needs to stretch her legs, and that's what makes her happy and fulfilled, and this is the most important thing for me. I do have it, however, I think I will only give it to my parent-in-law when we are away and they have to take care of the dog, just in case, because they don't know how to use the e-collar. So probably they will use that, or I will ditch it completely and give it to my mom. So yeah, those are all the leashes, and now let's go discuss the tools I don't use and don't like. Let's start with harness. So harness, I actually do like harness. I start my experience, my journey with harnesses with my first dog, my American Bulldog, and here's what happened. One day she was on a flat collar, and we put her to the car, and something happened to the speakers. They were like about to explode. Like, I don't know, that's just so loud. All of a sudden, the bass, everything in my dog completely freaked out. She freaked out, guys, and pulled her head through the flat collar and ran away. And we chased her for like good 20 minutes. Like, seriously, guys, we thought we were gonna lose her that day. And it was also like a freezing rain. You know, like, it was horrible weather. It was so cold, and I only wear like a spring jacket because I just supposed to go to the car, drive to someone else's house, and, you know, go inside. But no, I had to do like run for like 20 minutes. So after that, I have decided that perhaps harness would be better for walking, because again, like, the dog is not able to get out of the harness. And yeah, we use harness for like a good few years, and I really enjoyed it. I like it. I don't see anything wrong with harness. I know people say, you know, it increases the pulling and whatnot, but do you really like teach the dog like how not to pull with the tools? Like, I don't know. I kind of teach my dog how not to pull, how to hear a little bit different way, not with the tools, but with actually foot motivation, my hand, my words, so my verbal, yes, good girl, good heel, and then with like a little pop on the leash if she doesn't listen, but that's not very often. My dog is perfect worker. So I also use a harness when this girl was tiny puppy, and I didn't know about sleep lead. So, you know, it's just like a one rope and just attached over the dog's head. But I think if I have another puppy, I will skip the harness and teach the dog. Again, I'm teaching how to hear and how not to pull a little bit different way. But you know what? I teach the dog how to walk in here on the harness. I did like it. I sold my last one because my dog outgrew it, but she had two in her life, like a little tiny pink one when she was a puppy, and then a blue one. I think I will use harness again if I go somewhere my dog may be scared. So last year we went on a ferry, and I put my dog in a harness because I had a little bit more of a control of her. You know, in a situation when she freaks out, I don't want to use anything what will just, you know, go around her neck and stuck like that. So I wouldn't use prawn collar, martingale collar. I don't know, I don't have that much experience with them, so I would go ahead and buy harness for that. But I don't know where you find such a big harness. But anyway, I like harnesses, why not? So next one is actually, I don't understand the popularity on it, and that's called Halti. I believe that there's two different types. I don't know really. I had that for my last dog. I bought it because when I met her, she pulled like crazy. It actually took me a little bit how to teach her how to walk on the leash, and I taught her how to walk on a leash on a regular flat collar. So again, it is possible to teach the dog how to pull without tools. But anyway, at the very beginning, you know, people recommended that for pulling, so I did buy it, and my dog absolutely hated. Oh my god, putting that on her took me ages because she fight me so much on this. And no, Halti is absolutely the worst for me. And you know what bothers me the most about that tool is that the people say that it's not aversive. How come this is not aversive? It, as far as I understand the tool, that it tightens on the dog's face when it pulls and release when it doesn't pull, you know. But it's like aversive, right? When you like pull it here, the dog doesn't have a choice but follow you because it's attached to their face. And no, it doesn't teach the dog anything. Honestly, I don't understand why they are so popular, but people using them all the time, and people with Haltis actually gave me a dead look all the time over my tools. But again, I don't see them like helpful or anything. But you know what, if people like them, if they work for them, it's fine. It's fine. If you like them, you know, do you, right? Again, so what other tools are there for walking dogs? I think I pretty much covered them all. Did I forget anything? What else people use? Prong collar, e-collars, harnesses, martingale, slip lead, and the halties. So I think that's it. So summarize everything. I use aversive tools. They just gives me such a feeling of security that when I need them, they are there. My dog is well trained. If you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, I am a little bit there too. You know, Instagram the most. You know that I put a lot of training into my dog. We are actually just signed up for a 1 year training, like advanced obedience, and I can't wait for that. It just sounds so cool that I can't wait. And that being said, I do put a lot of effort into my dog, a lot of thoughts, about a lot of love. The dog loves me. The dog is not scared of me. The dog is not scared of the e-collar. I probably put at some point, probably you already saw it, a video how happy she is when she sees it, because this tool means that we are going to have so much fun. And I don't use it for like corrections at all, actually. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please support me. Leave a comment down below what you think, what you use, and also subscribe if you are new. Give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends. You know, I'm really trying to work hard on this channel for your entertainment. So this is again what I use on my Dogo Argentino. I hope you like it. I will try to post 1 or twice a week. So if you like this kind of content, then please subscribe, and I hope I will see you with my next video. Bye guys!